Well, like the first time.
Are you attacking? What are you doing?
Oh, my bad.
We're recording.
I just kind of started hitting buttons.
Wait, don't attack. Don't attack.
What?
Fuck you.
Oh, it attracted me.
Okay, guys, and we are back.
Can we talk about the move attract real quick? Right? Like,
yeah.
I know it only works on things that are like opposite gender.
Yeah.
But what if the Pokemon's just ugly as fuck? What if it just didn't work one time?
It's just like, I don't know about this one, Chief.
Yeah.
That's what happens when it misses.
Yeah. Like, I'm in love, but I'm still using my moves right now.
Can you imagine, like, a Pokemon uses Attract and then misses, and they're like...
See, he tried to use it again because he's like, how are you still going through this?
They're like, damn, bro, do you really feel that way about me? I use something that changes your brain chemistry and you still don't like me.
I haven't been immobilized by love yet. I'm just fucking this thing.
Dustox don't give a fuck.
Dustox ain't no simp, bro.
She's like, love me. And Dustox is like, confuse your ass, bitch.
So I might be in love with you when you're in the way of me being the champion.
Yeah, my trainer would literally murder me if I don't die right here.
This dude is the definition of not a simp. Okay, he was finally immobilized by love
Stamp
once.
him. Dink. Not a simp.
I officially love Dustox. I wasn't the giant fan, but like, okay, now you're just being a dick.
Yeah,
now you're being a simp.
He
hit her too hard. She started.
She
crying.
complimented him once, and he fell into
there
it.
It is. She threw. That was what the second attract did. She just threw out a compliment.
Yeah, she was like, I love you. And he's like, yeah, fuck this bitch. But on the other hand, she was like, you have
nice
really good
eyes.
fucking eyes right here. And then he's like, whatever. But like 3 weeks later, he's like, I love you. Telling you girls, that's the way to go.
Yeah. So obviously none of you follow us on Twitter.
Yeah,
but
obviously. But looking at you, Steve.
But I posted the other day because someone straight up asked me, Moonlight. That's like a health restoring thing. Someone straight up asked me, how do I get you to catch feelings for me? Because I'd like denied her. And so I told her there's 2 easy methods, right?
Yeah.
Like the quickest methods. Take me to Bob Evans or talk about something you're passionate about because that's very attractive to me. Mm-hmm. That's the third one right there. Compliment me. But don't do it too often because then I'll get used to it and then it's not as much.
Yeah, girls want you to talk dirty in bed. I want you to compliment me in bed.
You're like, hey.
And not in like
it's sufficient. And you'll be not on the spot.
Not in like a sexy way. You don't have to be like, oh, your dick's so hard. You just gotta be like, I love staring into your eyes as you fuck me.
Alright, no, we're gonna stop that one, bro.
We'll have time to restart that episode.
As fuck. That's gotta get cut out. I can't.
No, that's going in.
That made me uncomfortable.
That's going in. Okay, Steve, I'm sorry.
I don't like that you leaned into the mic when you said that either. I'm like right next to you. Oh, fossil!
Oh, we got a fossil? Is that randomized?
Okay. Yeah. So
we get that Pokemon if we find the guy, right?
Okay, so hear me out.
We got a guy.
The way fossils work in these games, right? You have 2 options, right? Because fossils are post-game stuff, and we don't really play post-game because we're just trying to beat it.
I was saying to talk into your mic.
Oh, sorry. The way you do fossils is it's like a encounter token. Mm-hmm. So you can just get another encounter because you can't. We just won't get the fossil because we don't play post-game.
I got you. Yeah.
So we just get another encounter wherever we found it. So we just get another encounter here.
Oh, sweet. So we have a possibility of getting that Marshtomp.
Swampert. But
whatever.
Yes. Yeah, this should be good. Because he doesn't do much damage, and then if we get the Swampert, we can throw in Shedinja.
We can.
Let's please be a Swampert. That would make my day.
What is it? That's not that bad. We can get the what's his evolved form called? We haven't even seen this Pokemon yet. We've been in this route for how long, and we still haven't seen this Pokemon. And then our one encounter is this Pokemon. Are you okay, Jason? He's just staring in the distance. He's looking at the waveforms, just waiting for it to end. I'm sorry to tell you, this episode just started.
Swablu is overrated as fuck. Its evolved form is Altaria, which is part dragon. Part dragon.
Yeah.
But Swablu's overrated.
Let's get Altaria.
All of my memories with Altaria are tied to the 6th gym leader in Hoenn. because she had an Altaria, and that thing was famous for wiping teams.
Was it really?
Yeah, because it did Dragon Dance a bunch, which raised all of its stats, and then it just earthquaked your whole team. Which didn't really work on me, because like I said, my Sceptile was level 70 at the time.
The Sceptile already got done taking steroids, but by the way, a Swablu evolves at level 35.
Fuck.
So we have a long way to go.
If I'm going to use Swablu, I'll use it later.
Why? I love Swablu.
Because we already have a flying type. And it's part dark.
But I think having a dragon would be nice, wouldn't it?
Right, but that's what I mean.
That's one thing that fucks us up every time.
I don't want to train it now.
Okay.
Because it'll just
so
be
that
like
way it'll
useless.
train up faster.
Yeah, so if I want an Altaria, I'll train it later when all of our Pokemon are around that level. Then I'll just train it up and get an Altaria.
Okay.
And if not, if Clint goes down, we'll put him on the team.
Please don't go down, Clint. We really don't want that.
I love you, Clint.
Well, first we gotta catch it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
No. Clint was he was a homie.
Don't put Shedinja in there because it's flying.
And it knows Astonish.
Yeah. Oh my god. That scared me. What is... Ooh,
It's for
rare ball.
Yeah. It's for a specific Pokemon.
Pokeball time.
Gotta catch 'em all.
The third Jess threw out a Pokeball.
Jess Tres. This is like one of the higher catch rate Pokemon we found, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, Honchkrow had a low catch rate. If we had found Infernape, we would have been fucked.
Steelix took, like, all of our Pokeballs.
Oh, my God.
You were not happy with that?
No.
Oh, wait. So...
Oh, yeah, name it.
Oh,
What if we just name him Cloud?
No. Name him Cloud Strife.
But what if I name it Tifa? Because she's Cloud's girl. Right? And it's a chick.
That's a good one. Okay. Is it
Tifa? I can't remember.
Yeah, let me
I didn't
Google
play
before you-
Final Fantasy VII.
I like that idea. FF. How do you do 7? I'm just gonna do 7. Girl.
Well, they're like two best girls everyone fought over.
Well, I know what they are because I played the fucking game.
Oh, sorry. I don't have a PS4. I can't get the new one.
I don't want images. Come on. I have a PS1 if you want to play the regular one. Aerith.
Aerith? Or was the other one?
Wait,
Tifa?
is it? Yeah, it's Tifa and
We're going to go
Aerith.
with Tifa because that's the one I already typed in.
Fuck yeah. That was one of the best games ever. Don't at me.
I want to play the new one. Because apparently it's not the full game.
It's not the full... What? They remastered it, didn't make it turn-based, and it's not the full game? What is this game?
They're putting out like multiple of it. But it was like good, apparently.
Well, that's because it was like 8... It was like
yeah,
eight,
it was forever.
It was like 8
super
CDs.
long.
Literally, the CD pack you got was...
There were 3 of them.
It was a big one, and you had a little plastic piece that was a divider, and it held 2 on one side and then 1 on the other
I
side.
know, because I remember, because I pulled up to your house, and I was like, why do you have 3 discs of the same game? And you're like... You don't even know.
There's another game like that. I'm gonna shout this out because I don't feel like a lot of people played Legend of Dragoon. I played a bunch of that. I never finished it, but I played a bunch of that game. It's the same thing. It's like it might be 4 CDs actually, but it's a fantasy game.
Was it based on Final Fantasy? Because Dragoon's like a
No, it's not. I don't think so.
like a Final Fantasy thing.
It's a totally different story, so I don't think it is.
I forgot to look at what Moonlight does.
But it's freaking awesome. So anyone who still has a PS1, you can buy it on like eBay for like $5.
Isn't it backwards compatible with PS2s?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe actually. I know PS2 isn't backwards for 3.
I remember playing your PS1 with that Digimon game.
Oh yeah,
That game was so fucking fun.
Me and my cousin, I forget what it was called. I would shout it out here. But me and my cousin, my other cousin, Cody, we got that just off chance one night because Cody was spending the night at my house. My parents were like, "Hey, let's get a game," and so we played that game like 3 days straight. Because it was a holiday, it was like summer break or something, and Cody was like, "Can I stay over one more night?" Because there's a story mode, and we couldn't beat the boss.
know.
We couldn't beat the boss. He was that guy with like
that
a
boss
scythe
is
for a
hard
hand.
as fuck.
Oh, and when we beat that, I guarantee if we could drink, we'd be drinking, man.
Because I remember you and I played through the story Halloween night, and when my mom left, I was like, "Come on, let's go," and I was like, "We have to beat this."
Yeah.
And you were like, "Can you just stay over?" And I'm like, "You're the man."
Because, like, even when you know how to beat the boss, it's not like a normal boss fight in games where you just, you take a left and then you're good for this attack. Because his attacks, you can't dodge them very well. Like, you have to hit it perfectly.
Yeah.
Do you remember who he was?
Yeah, I remember him.
He was that, like, skull that had the skeleton sort of looking guy.
Yeah, with the scythe.
With a scythe for an arm.
And he, like, switched because, like, you can evolve like
Yeah.
Digivolve, and when his evolved, he was a bitch, dude. Because he was like the final boss. He had like another evolution or some shit.
Did he? I don't remember.
It wasn't like another evolution. He just powered up after he got
Okay.
to like half health. It was a bitch.
I was about to say I don't remember that,
But I
but
remember I had beaten a lot of the story, but I couldn't beat him.
yeah.
So I just handed you the controller, and you're just like you cracked your knuckles.
Time to go back to the old days.
Yeah. But I remember fighting you in that game. That was so much fun.
Oh, I wish I could pull it up so that way people could at least like look and see what it was about.
Yeah.
But I don't even like
Apparently
Digimon.
they made more of them.
Did they?
Yeah. There were like multiple. It was like Digimon Arena or some shit.
That's what it was. Digimon Arena.
Oh, was it?
I think so. I clicked a button in my brain.
Oh, okay.
But so basically, in this game, you pick one Digimon, and then you face off against. It's like 5 to 10. I can't remember exactly how many. 5 to 10 specific Digimon, and you have to beat every one of them, and then you have to beat the boss, and then you unlocked the Digimon you used throughout that whole thing, and then you could use him for like a single player or something. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm. That's how you unlocked your PvP characters.
Yeah. That game is so much fun.
Damn, that's one we should break out.
I'm about to
Could
break
you-
out the PS1 to play that
Could
game.
we even? Is it possible to record that?
Well, yeah, if we hook it up HDMI. Because what we do, you can get a splitter, which goes HDMI to AV.
Yeah.
And then we can get another splitter to go AV to HDMI, and then to go into the Elgato, which
Yeah.
will then get... We could technically do it. I don't know how the quality's going to be going through that many splitters.
I'm sure we could find it online somewhere too.
Oh, yeah. God, that'd be awesome. Oh, yeah, we can emulate it, so that would be easier.
Ha, food's not gay. You
What?
falling for your attraction?
Oh, is this a male?
Yeah. I punched it in the fucking throat.
No, what just happened was he was like, hey. And then Fu was like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah. Food didn't realize he walked into a gay bar. Dude hit on him and he jacked his shit up.
Have you ever been hit on by a gay dude?
Yeah.
It's so awkward.
You know what the thing is? There was a gay dude that had a thing for me in high school. Mm-hmm. And he... At one point it became a joke, but he constantly flirted with me.
Yeah.
Like... He complimented my ass. And for those of you that can't see my ass, I don't have one.
You're flat. But, yeah, I had a similar situation. He wasn't, like, directly on me. He was just more like, I like every guy. And we had the same name. Tristan.
Oh.
Yeah, so every time someone talked about me, they'd be like, oh, are you fruity like Tristan? I'm like, no. Not that I don't like gay people. I have plenty of gay friends. But, like...
The overzealous ones.
Yeah, being paired up with the guy who wears Ugg boots to school
Yeah.
and goes to, like, he was that guy. And he wore yoga pants, Ugg boots, and went to Starbucks every morning.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
It's not even the gay thing. It's just like, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I don't care about his sexuality. I don't want to be the guy that goes to fucking Starbucks every morning.
Have you ever been hit on a gay guy who doesn't know you, though?
No.
I have, at a bar. I don't know if he was gay or just really drunk.
I've never gone to a bar.
Well, that's just where it happened for me.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right?
I don't know if he was actually gay or just really drunk, but he was, like, complimenting the shit out of me, and I did not know what to do.
See,
Because it wasn't like a guy I knew,
Yeah.
so I couldn't be like, oh, this is expected. I was just like, get away.
even then, like, when it first started happening, you bet your ass I blushed like a bitch.
It's that compliment thing.
Yeah. Straight
You're
up
like,
though,
oh, stop it.
if
I don't have an ass.
if you
Say it again.
compliment me, guy or girl, like, I won't know how to respond. I dole out a good amount of compliments, but I don't like receiving them because I don't know what to do.
So, so through high school, everyone thought I was like at least bi, just because I hit puberty late, and so I was really high pitched and all that. I still have a pretty high pitched voice.
But see, all my I had a lot of girlfriends. Mm-hmm. Like female,
Did you have a lot of girlfriends?
Female friends, not girlfriends.
I was about to say.
Let me correct myself. But one of the reasons all their parents let them hang out with me so much is because they were convinced I was gay. Because they would be like, yeah, he has all these friends that are girls. Mm-hmm. And literally, I have asked, my friends made a joke about this a couple months ago, and I have ended up asking every female friend I have you had a crush on me at one point? All of them answered yes.
Well, yeah, duh.
But
No girl's gonna invite you to their house unless they like think you're cute or something.
right, but I was an oblivious kid. But so the way they were able to hang out with me is because they told their parents, yeah, he has all these girls, but he doesn't date any of them. He hasn't dated any of them. And they're like, oh, so he's gay.
Can you imagine how mad their parents would be when you act like if you actually did start dating?
Yeah.
Be like, wait, what?
Well, no, because one of them, I straight up, like, they straight up asked me if I was gay. Like, are you gay? Like, why don't you date anyone? Because I'd gotten to know their parents pretty well.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird
I was
question.
like, I'm not gay. I know, like, obviously, I seem gay from the way, like, things are going with all these females, and I haven't dated any of them. I just don't want to date them. And so they're like, oh, okay. And their daughter was a bit of, like, crazy, and they're like, so are you interested in her? I was like, nope.
They're like, we really need someone to continue our genes.
But they're like, that was like the opposite spectrum. Like, they liked me enough. They're like, okay, so you could date her. I was like, I'm gonna pass.
See, I got to the point where my mom thought I was gay. I don't know if I ever told you this. My mom asked me if I was gay once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we were sitting, it was so awkward. We were sitting on the couch watching, I think it was like Biggest Loser or something. And my mom, she turns the volume down. Might have muted it, I can't remember exactly. And she just turns to me. She's like, Tristan, like, you can tell, like, she was thinking about it a lot before she said anything.
Yeah.
She's like, Tristan, no matter what you say, I'll still love you.
And that's how you know it's going to be a bad question.
And I was like, what are you about to say, Mom? Like, I swear I did not, like, jack off to an old porn that I found in Uncle Jeff's closet. Like, I didn't really say that. But, and my mom was like...
How old were you at this point?
Junior year.
So it was
after puberty.
You were like 17.
Yeah. Well, her reason was that I didn't like put any in, like I said an episode or two ago, like I didn't put any like effort into finding a girl.
Yeah.
And so that was her like, maybe he's gay.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. High school, it's just kind of a hassle. It really is.
But so to continue my story, she's like, no matter what you say, I'll always love you, and so will Scott, which is my stepdad. And I was like, what are you about to say, Mom? And she was like, it's hard for me to say this.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, just spit it out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd say. Say it.
Like, the more you lollygag, the worse it gets. And so she was like, are you gay? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, thank God. Like, my mom doesn't hate gay people, but I'm like...
She wouldn't know how to deal with it.
I'm like her only, like, regular, like, her child. Like, our brother is adopted.
Our brother.
That's true. Her son, my brother, is adopted. And there's no other... Because you take on the Bauman name.
Yeah.
And I always said if I had a kid, I would rename them to Roth. Because I'm not a fan of my dad. But, so my mom was like, someone could continue the Roth lineage. Now, mind you, me and Jason, have an Uncle Jeff.
Yeah, who's like, what is he, 40 now?
He's like 40, never had a girlfriend. He's probably still a virgin.
No.
No.
From stories I've heard,
yeah.
Homeboy used to get around.
He was, yeah. He might have some kids. He was a druggie back in the day.
He wasn't a hoe, and we don't think he has kids, but he was like the hot guy.
Yeah.
Because back then, what was attractive was like strong as shit dudes, and we live in the fucking country, and Homeboy was strong as shit.
Oh yeah. Well, that and also was during the 70s, which is where it's like fight the power. Jeff was like super against school.
Oh yeah.
And so everyone was like, ooh, he's rebellious.
Yeah.
And he's strong. It's like a mix between the nice country boy with the rebellious like pot smoker.
Did you pee or you just happy to see me?
Sorry to shout you out like this, Jeff.
Yeah.
Hopefully you never hear this. Watch Jeff like 5 years from now be like, those assholes.
No, he's actually Steve.
Oh yeah, Jeff is Steve.
He rocks up at our house like, I heard y'all were talking about me.
I love your videos. Can you sign this? Be like, bro, you're uncle. Yes, we'll sign it.
Can you sign this? Jeff, shut up, dude.
I want to give it to my girlfriend. Be like, whoa, wait a second.
Oh fuck!
When did this happen?
That's a whole new thing right there.
Oh god.
All right, we'll
by the way, I love this Pokemon.
Skarmory?
Yeah.
You remember the Ashy place where you found it?
Yeah.
Because the only other Pokemon there was the Spinda, and you were
was that with the spiral eye?
Yeah, that was Spinda,
yeah.
and you were so triggered when that thing popped up and not Skarmory, because Skarmory was such a rare encounter.
I remember collecting dust for the longest time.
God, for those fucking flutes.
I know, and it was the worst thing to get.
Oh fuck!
Like they didn't really do much at all.
They were
What did
something flew into my head.
Oh, yeah. There's a gnat somewhere around here.
They were semi-useful sometimes because the blue flute like woke you up from sleep.
Yeah, and that's the only one I ever used.
That way you just didn't have to use potions.
Yeah, there was the one for
Or not
confusion
potions,
too, right?
Not.
That's why I hated Spinda, because all it did was confuse your ass.
Yeah, and then used feint attack.
Yep.
I hated that bitch.
Oh, you just brought back some dark memories. And that's also where the people popped out of the dirt.
Yeah, that's what I was
The
talking.
ninjas.
Oh my god, little fuckers. Hated those. I remember because I was playing. Because, Cody, if you're hearing this, I have your ruby.
You stole his ruby?
Okay, so here's how it happened, right?
If our family ever hears this, they're just gonna like one after another start hating us.
Okay, so I was over at Cody's house, right?
Cousin Cody.
And at this point, he didn't play Pokemon anymore, but Courtney was playing his. Cody had some weird nicknames for his Pokemon, and his character's name, guess what it was?
What?
He played the female, and it was the KKK.
Well, yeah, his thing for every game he played was to name his character something weird. You know, Final Fantasy Advanced Tactics?
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact name, but I want to say he named his main character Fat Ass or something like that.
Well, his Blaziken was named Firecrotch.
Yeah.
But he had the Game Shark thing where he had like a million rare candies. Mm-hmm. But
totally ruined the game.
Yeah. But, so anyway, I was at his house and I was going to Courtney's soccer practice, and so she let me play her Leaf Green, which was originally Cody's, and her Ruby, which was originally Cody's, and so I was playing it at Courtney's soccer practice because Shelly was watching me. And I was playing it while she was practicing. You know, I was playing it in the car afterwards, and she didn't ask for it back, and so I just kind of forgot because it was in my Game Boy, but I had the cartridges.
Yeah.
So they never got it back.
So Cody, if you're hearing this, beat his ass because I know you can.
I still have Ruby to this day. I lost Leaf Green, and I'm sorry.
Wait a second. Wait. I think Leaf Green was mine.
No, you had Emerald because one time.
No, because I definitely lost my Leaf Green.
No, the Leaf Green I had was Courtney's.
Are you sure?
Positive, because she asked later in Grandma's car while you were in shotgun, and you were playing Emerald, and we were in the back seat, and she goes, "That's green." She's like, "Is that my Leaf Green? I lost that forever ago." And I just went,
I remember this.
And I just tensed up. I was like, "Oh God." I didn't say shit, and you're like, "No, this is mine."
You just shot me back way
I was like,
back when.
I didn't say a thing. I was like, "Nothing's happening." I didn't take it.
And then she slowly turns her head to you.
Because I had lost it at that point. I didn't have it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know where that went. Still to this day.
We've mixed games so much between our family. Like, you have my crystal. Well, they all go to you, actually.
Yeah.
You have my crystal, their Leaf Green.
Well, the thing is, you gave me your crystal because it was corrupt.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't corrupt at the time, was it?
Yeah, because as soon as I plugged it in, it was like, can't save. And I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, maybe it was.
That was the one I had to play through it all in one sitting. God, that was torture. But I did it. I found later, like the original games, like Blue, Red, Crystal, not Heart Gold, but Gold and Silver. There's a website that'll let you play those.
Oh, really?
And I played those on my laptop.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have to play those
Not the
sometimes.
newer ones.
Oh, this is the skull we lost.
Yeah.
Time to revive his ass.
No, we just give it back, dog.
Damn.
But,
Can you imagine if we revived just a head? He's alive.
Dragonite's head in your hand.
He's alive for like 5 seconds. He's like, Dragonite! Dragonite!
That was the one Pokemon capable of human speech. It's like, what the fuck happened to my body?
What did you do to me? I used to be beautiful. Anyway, time to end this episode. We will see you guys in the next one. If you liked it, please subscribe. And I guess that's all I had to say.
Yeah, that's about it, right? Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter because we're kind of lonely.
At Extra Life 3.
Yeah.
Extra.
It's going to be in the description.
Extra underscore. Oh, okay. Then I guess. Fuck it. Bye.
Bye.
Peace. Sorry, I had to finish it with peace.